So glad you can join us. We hope your trip from the Slayer Society wasn't treacherous. I've had worse. What do you want? Feisty, aren't we? You know I don't do well with your kind. Then let's make it quick, shall we? The province is in the town of Dark Falls, not far from here. You've heard of it, haven't you? I'm quite familiar. Good. Then it should be easy. I want you to track down the province and kill him. Sounds fun. I'm always down for a little vampire hunt. But what's in it for me? Oh, don't you worry, Slayer. You'll be rewarded generously for your effort. Doesn't sound too bad of a gig. I'm in. Anything to see one of you monsters squirm. Obviously we don't deal with Slayers too often, but we've been left with no choice. We have certain rules in place that members of the Night World cannot kill one another. Doing the job myself would have me executed. Well, don't you worry. I'll have fun watching him die. Good. Pleasure doing business with you, Slayer.
Whoa!
Go, Henry! Congratulations, Henry, we won! I'm here. What did I miss? The whole game? It's over. Damn. Hey, Gavin. Oh. Hi, Vlad. Congratulations, Henry, that was awesome! Don't tell me we won.
Well, of course we did, thanks to Henry.
Dude, I can't believe I missed that. Well, where were you?
Probably got distracted reading comics again.
So what if I did? Hey, how about we go to the diner to celebrate my big win?
Humble as always, Henry, but I'm in, as long as you're paying.
Shouldn't you be treating me?
I should, but I won't.
Hey, guys. Oh, hey, Vlad. Nice game, Henry. Thanks. We're just heading over to the diner. You're invited, of course. You guys go ahead. I'll meet you there. I'm gonna stay in the shade for a while. The sun's coming out and I'm kind of allergic. You did great out there. Thanks. You are coming to the diner, aren't you? You're not just making up an excuse? Well, I don't know. Do you guys even want me there? Of course we do. Why would you even ask that? I don't know. Sometimes I just get the sense that I'm not wanted. Vlad, don't be silly. We all want you there, myself included. Well, if that's the case... I'll go wherever you go, my dear. Cornball match? I thought vampires were supposed to be charming. You forget I'm still half human. Well, thanks for the reminder. I'll see you there. See ya. So then, I followed them out into the forest, and I see this big green creature crawling into the lake. So long story short, I think there's swamp people living in Dark Falls.
Oh, give me a break. Just because we have one mythological creature in town doesn't mean the entirety of the monster kind is here.
And even if they were, who's to say they're bad? Bad or not, it's freaky. What's freaky is that imagination of yours, Gavin. I think you just had a really bad nightmare. Too many brownies before bed. If it makes you feel better, Gav, I've never seen swamp people in the night world before. Chances are they probably don't exist. Maybe your mind was just playing tricks on you after all. Whatever. Okay, how about this? Giant lobster people. Also not real. Who's to say? Science?
Can we shut up about this? I'm hungry. What are we ordering?
Meat lovers pizza and garlic bread. Vlad can't have garlic bread, remember? There, it's fine. No, it's not fine. Just being around garlic can harm him. Or have you guys forgotten that? Just pizza, I guess. Ugh, lame. I'm gonna go see what's taking the waitress so long. I'll be right back. Vlad, it's fine, really. What is up with you guys lately? You guys are being shitty friends.
Friends? If it wasn't for you, Meredith, I wouldn't stand 12 feet from that guy. No one wants to be friends with the town's resident vampire.
Vlad and I have been friends since we were kids, but you can't deny that he's a bit of a downer sometimes. Well, sorry we can't all be perfect like you, Henry. And what about you, huh? I least of all expected this behavior from you. Look, I like vampires in movies, not in real life. Do you know how scary it is knowing your friend is a bloodsucker? Vlad is not like that. He drinks blood bags from the hospital, for God's sakes. For now, at least. What's stopping him from feeding on all of us one day? These creatures have an insatiable appetite, Meredith. You guys are obviously not being fair. We've known Vlad since we were kids. Don't you think he would have attacked us sooner if he didn't have good self-control? He bit me when we were 8. That's how I became his judge. 8 is different from soon to be 16.
Listen, Mary, you can hide from the truth all you want, but this doesn't change the fact that this kind feeds on the innocent. And I'm not going to be the lunch to Dracula's son.
Great. Now look what you've done. Some friends you guys are. Does this mean we can order garlic bread now? Go on. Alright. Vlad. Hey, I wanted to apologize for last night. For which part? When you guys called me a freak, a bloodsucker, or a downer? Or was it for all of the above? You heard that? Don't patronize me, Henry. You forget I have enhanced hearing. Quirks of being a vampire, I guess. Look, Vlad, it's really not what you think. We do like spending time with you, but you must know where we're coming from. I mean, being friends with a vampire is not easy sailing, you know? Half vampire, and it's not like I have to plague or something. Be honest, Henry. If you weren't my judge, would you even still be my friend in high school? Of course I would. But would you? I don't know what you're insinuating. Ever since the 8th grade, you've gotten new popular friends, all the girls want you, you've gotten on the football team, and I'm just that weird kid that you sometimes hang out with. Look, it's not my fault I've gotten new hobbies. It wouldn't hurt to make new friends, you know? Easy for you to say. Speaking of which, remember when I told you my cousin Joss is coming here to Dark Falls? Well, today's his first day. Maybe you two can bond or hang out or whatever. He's kinda shy and introverted. Kinda like you. I think you two would make really good friends. The 3 of us could hang out sometime. But for now I gotta get to class. See you around. Hey, how'd it go? Was this your doing? That's besides the point. Henry wanted to apologize. Did he though? He's your best friend, Vlad. I'm sure he has the best intentions for you. As for Gavin, I'm sure he'll come around. He just needs time. Before you know it, he'll be treating you like the Night World Wikipedia. That's him. And Melissa? Well, let's not push it. She never did like me. But no matter what happens, just remember, you always have me. That's all I need. I hope you feel better. And maybe you should take what Henry said into consideration. Maybe you and his cousin Joss could be really good friends. I'll see you at lunch. Bye. You guys, check this out. 3-eyed monster babes. Please tell me those are real. Well, yes, but they definitely don't look like that. More ogre-like, if anything. Ugh, lame.
And I thought you were desperate before, Gav. Now you're after 3-eyed monster chicks?
I wish you guys wouldn't call us monsters. It's offensive. Well, sorry, Fang Boy. What else are we supposed to call you? We prefer to be called creatures of the night, or something along those lines. Monsters makes us sound like, I don't know, demonic. Just because we're different doesn't mean we're any less of a person. Okay, smart guy, then why has the media called you guys monsters for generations? Ever notice how we're typically the bad guys in movies? Society is scared of the unknown, what doesn't fit into their perfect little box. That's why they exploit us by making stupid stuff like this. Know-it-all.
Aren't we angsty today?
Henry, I heard your cousin Joss is coming to Dark Falls Academy? Yep, he says he likes it here so far. I invited him to lunch if you guys don't mind. Not at all. The more the merrier. There he comes now, actually. Hey, Henry. These must be your friends. Hey, Joss. Let me introduce you to everyone. This is Gavin, Melissa, Meredith, and Vlad. Nice to meet you all. Vlad, huh? That's an interesting name. Russian? Well, not quite. You really read those things? Of course I do. They're sick. That's one way to put it. I'm guessing you're not a fan of monsters. Or, I'm sorry, creatures of the night. Not particularly. Not really a fan of anything macabre. I guess you and Vlad won't get along after all then. You see, Vlad is a... Gavin! What he's trying to say is I'm not really into it either. You're cool, Vlad. I think I'm gonna like hanging out with you. Wanna come over later? I wish I could, but I have practice after school. But I'll call you right after, okay? Bye, Vlad. Watch where you're going much?
Oh, I'm sorry, Queen of the Damned. I didn't see you there. But does anyone really pay attention to you?
Watch it. She wasn't hurting anybody.
Except maybe herself. Isn't that what you emo freaks do in your spare time?
Melissa! You got a lot of nerve, cheerleader bitch.
It was only a joke, wannabe. Or are you that sensitive too? Nobody wants you Bella Lugosi rejects around, so please do us a favor and stay out of our way.
That is enough. I'm so sorry. I'm very sorry on their behalf. You know those girls? One of them, unfortunately, yes. The other one is my girlfriend. I promise she's not bad. Now I've seen everything. What's someone like you doing messing around with Meredith Brookstone and Melissa Hart? I guess it's a long story. Melissa Hart is the devil's spawn. She has the nerve to say we're vampires. You're cool, little man. I think you're better off hanging out with people like us. I guess I wouldn't mind the change of pace. There's this gothic club in town that we like to hang out at. It's called The Crypt. We'll be there after school. We usually are, if you want to join us. I'm Kristoff, by the way. This is Snow, Andrew, and October. I'm Vlad. It'd be pretty dope if you could join us tonight. Hopefully we'll see you later. And don't take it as an invitation to invite your friends, either. Thanks for being cool. Not many people at the school are. All a bunch of posers, if you ask me. Who are they trying to impress anyway? I understand what you mean. I don't really know if I like my friends sometimes. Snow, was it? That's me. That's a pretty name. Thanks. And don't worry, I'm not a vampire, despite what you might have heard. Wouldn't bother me either way. I don't mind the strange and unusual. I myself am strange and unusual. I like you, Vlad. I hope I'll see you tonight. Hurry up, Vlad. I'm coming, chill out. Can't vampires, like, fly or something? Maybe full vampires? I can only hover. Well, when you learn to fly, or drive, whichever comes first, you can pay me back all the gas money you owe me. You and I both have the same destinations. I doubt it's that much of a burden. Where's Joss? He said he was gonna meet up with someone. Guess he made a friend already. Hey, isn't that Meredith? And Joss? Keep driving. Vlad, wait! Hope I didn't get you in trouble. I hope not either. Vladimir, how was school? Terrible. That's too bad. Well, I've made cookies if you want some. Not hungry. Vladimir?
I know, Salem. Talk about a slow day. Or a slow month, rather. Do witches not need homemade spells and potions anymore?
Oh, enough with your witching, Scarlet. I can't stand it.
Well, surely you've noticed our lack of sales recently. I'm telling you, Blaze, store-bought has taken over. Nobody appreciates hardworking witches these days.
Or maybe it's a certain witch's horrendous attempt at a bakery.
Hey, the witches love my baking.
As much as a wart on the nose, maybe.
I will turn you into a frog with no hesitation.
Vladimir, darling. How are you, dear? Miserable. What else is new? A pleasure as always, Salem. What can we do you for? Oh, nothing. Just wanted to get away for a little bit. If you don't mind, of course.
And not at all. We certainly don't have anything going on.
How's Meredith? I like to imagine things are going well, but I don't know. My friends, sometimes I feel like they don't like me anymore because I'm a vampire. Sometimes I just wish I was fully human. Things would be so much easier. Ugh! Why would you want to be one of those things? The living is overrated, darling. Why would you want to be up there when everyone's dying to get down here? You wouldn't understand. Oh, I know what will cheer you up. Now I know it's not your birthday for another few weeks, but... Surprise! What is that? It's a familiar. It's a common witch practice. A little companion, if you will. Just like Salem is to us. And just how charming he is. It's not common for non-witches to have a familiar, but we thought it would be nice to have something to keep you company. Isn't he precious? His name is Morte. Hello. We know your 16th birthday is fast approaching. The day of the big decision, whether or not you'll decide to be a full vampire. Just know whatever you choose, we fully support your decision. But we did think Morte would be a fabulous addition if you did become a full vampire. Have you made a decision yet? Not really. I mean, it's a lot of pressure. Maybe I'll choose to be full human.
But Vlad, you can't. What would your father think?
It doesn't matter what he thinks. He's dead, remember? Maybe I don't want to be a stupid vampire anymore. There's nothing stupid about being your true self, Vlad. How can you be so selfish? You're destined to rule Nightworld. Who will take your place? I don't know, pick someone else. I never asked for any of this. You might as well take back Morte. Give it to someone who's actually worthy. I'm sorry, Blaze. I just don't think I can do it. Don't worry, Morte. I'm sure he'll come around. Vlad. It's me. You're not upset, are you? No, why would I be upset? You only told me you had cheerleading practice and then went out with a new guy in school. It's no big deal. Oh, Vlad, you don't really believe that, do you? Practice got cancelled. And Joss knew and he asked me for a tour of the town. I couldn't say no. It's fine, Meredith. I don't care. Well, I'm home now. If you want to hang out, I'm free. Actually, I can't. I have plans now. But I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Feeling better, hun? I'm gonna go out for a few hours, Nellie. Don't wait up. Where are you going? The crypt. The crypt? It's a goth club. Teenagers.